Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. So they finally called me for something other than a turn. I'm working a 3-day starting today. It is a 3-2-3, which you guys know if you watch my channel that those aren't my favorite trips to work, but we are on the baby bus this trip, so I can handle a 3-2-3 on a baby bus. Today is pretty easy. We do a Charleston turn, so that's going to be really quick. And then I think we have a little bit of a sit in Charlotte, and then we go to Madison, Wisconsin, which is going to be very cold. But if it's the same hotel that I've stayed at the last time I was there, it's in a good location, and that little city is so cute. So I don't think I have a whole lot of time there, but I might have to go buy some cheese curds. We'll see. But I just missed a bus. But usually they come like back to back to back, which is funny because then you're waiting. If you miss like the 3 that come, then you're just sitting there for like 20 minutes. So hopefully another one will be on the way shortly. But let me get my stuff together so I don't miss that. I was a little late leaving my house, but I still have 17 minutes till sign in, so I should be good to go because I didn't get stuck in much traffic. But let me get my stuff together. Let's go get into this airport and start this 3-day trip. I finally got to use my strand of lights that I bought last year at the boarding door, and they were such a fun little thing for the passengers. And of course I had my necklace of lights. Our first flight was to Charleston. That was 30 minutes en route, and on those short flights in first class you just get like a box of one type of snack, but there were some leftovers, so I made my own little makeshift snack basket. And then there was a passenger that got drunk and started writing me notes in the middle of the flight. He also wrote me his number and told me to text him before we crashed. So that was a fun way to start the morning. Then we made our way to Charlotte. That was 38 minutes en route. None of my passengers wanted anything, so I just relaxed on that flight, ate a snack, and then we had a little bit of a sit in Charlotte. So I watched The Marvelous Miss Maisel and ate some lunch before we made our way to Madison. That was our longest flight of the day. It was an hour 55 minutes en route. You guys, look how gorgeous this view is. Well, really just of the Capitol building. It looks so pretty. So today during our sit in Charlotte, I saw a friend of mine who was in training with me when I went through training a few years ago to be a flight attendant. So that was exciting because I don't think I have seen him since we graduated training, because we've never been based in the same place, and there are so many flight attendants, it's really hard to run into people in the airport. Like, it seems like you would run into people more often, but you really don't. So it was so good to see him. And then my flight to Madison, there was a family on my flight that goes to my church that I know. The dad is on the staff at the church, and I was like, oh my gosh. So that just made my day. What a great day. But we just got to the hotel. It's a little after 4, and I think I'm gonna change clothes really quick and then go walk to the little cheese mart and get some cheese because they close at 6. So I want to make sure I can get there. I've been talking about cheese all day, so I feel like I need to go get some. So let's change clothes. Let's go do that before they close. And then that way too, I can get back and kind of wind down pretty early because our van time is at 4:45 in the morning tomorrow. So my alarm's gonna be going off at 3:45, which is rough. I was obsessed with this little building. I posted it on my Instagram. It was just so pretty at night. And then I ran into my crew members at the Cheese Mart. I told them I was taking a video, and they just kept smiling. So we had an impromptu drink on our way back to the hotel, and then also some impromptu food, which I did not need because I brought my own food, but the captain paid for it, so that was nice. It is so cold outside. That literally took the breath out of me walking back just now. But you guys, I have no control. Literally no control when it comes to cheese. Let me show you. I bought honey clover Gouda cheese spread. Oh, I just breathed in my spit. Anyways, I bought mango habanero cheese spread. I bought chocolate cheese, which our captain said his wife is obsessed with. So I was like, I just feel like I need to try that. If someone's obsessed with it, why shouldn't I be obsessed with it, right? Then I got blueberry white cheddar cheese because that seemed interesting to me and I wanted to try it. And then I also got the dill and garlic cheese curds, which I got the last time I was here, and they are amazing. They didn't have the mango habanero cheese curds, which is why I got the spread. So I tried a different cheese curd, and it's sweet bourbon, chipotle, bacon cheese curds. You guys, $45 worth of cheese. Because I'm a maniac and I can't think straight when cheese is involved. But anyways, once I put my cheese in the fridge, I did my devotion and I called it a night. Good morning. It is day 2. We only have 2 legs today, but there is a 2.5 hour sit in between those, which is kind of a bummer, but it is van time, so let's go downstairs and catch the van. You guys, look at our new little winter wonderland cups that we get to put our coffee and our teas in. Aren't they so cute? I love them. But anyways, we boarded the plane, we closed the door, and then all of a sudden we had maintenance. So we sat on the plane for an hour with the passengers waiting for this maintenance issue to be fixed, which it was a quick fix. It just took a while to get somebody over to fix it. But once it finally got fixed, we made our way to Charlotte. 1 hour, 43 minutes en route. It was a pretty chill flight, so I got to try my honey clover Gouda spread, which was delicious. Since we were delayed, it ate up our entire sit, so we went straight on to Pittsburgh, which was 57 minutes en route, and a commuting flight attendant brought us this fun little flashlight, and I got to see a little bit of snow from the sky, which was really pretty. We just got to the hotel. It is, can't see my watch, but I think it's like 2:15 or something around that time. I don't typically do this, but I am exhausted. So I think I'm going to lay down for a little bit, see if I can get a power nap in before I go exploring, because I am just like so tired. The van ride here, I was literally about to fall asleep in the van. So I'm gonna lay down for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then go do some exploring. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy after I lay down for a little bit. But let me get out of this uniform, get in some comfy clothes, take a little rest, and then we'll get this layover started. I wasn't able to sleep, but it was nice to lay down for a little bit. I do feel a little bit better. It is, I think, like close to 4:30, so I'm going to go walk to a holiday market that is like half a mile from our hotel. And then we'll see, because I think that's outside. So we'll see how cold I am, because I think it's like 30 degrees outside. So we'll see if I'm super cold and just want to come back, or if I want to go walk some more. I might go to this little gingerbread house making, well, it's not making, they're already made, little contests that they have at the city, one of the city buildings, that you can go in and look at all the different people who entered their gingerbread into the contest. So that sounded interesting to me, so I might go do that. But let's go walk to the market and see what's going on over there, and then we'll see what we do after that. This little holiday market was so cute. I was obsessed with it. It looked like a little tiny Christmas town. It was so cute. But they had a bunch of different vendors, some with like earrings, some with clothes, some with just random little knick-knack type things. But it was a fun way to spend some time. I think I was there for about an hour. I went to this little ornament shop and was hoping to find a good ornament for my destination tree, but I didn't find one there. I did get one a little bit later. After I stopped by the market, I went to the big tree with the ice skating rink around it. I didn't go ice skating, but it was fun to watch people skate for a little bit. Then I went to, I think it was called the Spirit of Giving display or something like that, and it's basically just all the different Santas from different countries and like what they celebrate around Christmas. So that was really neat to see. Well, that was a fun little outing. Very cold, but it was fun to go walk around all the Christmas stuff. I probably would have walked around a little bit longer, but it was starting to get dark and I was by myself, so figured it was probably smart to go ahead and make my way back. I did get a few things at the little Christmas market. I got these little Christmas tree earrings. Aren't those cute? And then I got little Santa earrings that I'll probably wear tomorrow. And I got my ornament for my destination tree, this is the little tree that was in front of the ice rink. So I got to see that. And at first I thought I was gonna be able to get an ornament because either none of them had anything to do with like Pittsburgh, or they just said Pittsburgh, and I was like, I want something that I actually did today. So, but then I stumbled upon this little guy. So, yay. But I think I'm gonna shower to kind of warm up a little bit, and then probably just start winding down. I need to do my devotion, so I'm gonna read that, and then maybe I'll watch an episode of The Marvelous Miss Maisel. I might, or Maisel, not Mabel. And then I may read a little. I did finish my book that I had been reading. I finished that before I laid down. So I have a new book to start. I'm gonna start, I think it's called Demon Copperhead or something. And if you've watched my channel, you know that I don't ever read what books are about. If they're recommended, I just read them. So I have no idea what this book is supposed to be about. So we'll see if it's good or not. I just read Postmortem, which was the K Scarpetta or something like that, like a series. That's the character, which I didn't realize I had read one of her books that she had done, but like way later. This was like the first one, or like the first of the series. And I didn't really like the other one, but I did like this one a lot. So well, I'll be curious to see if I like some of her other stuff. I don't remember who the woman is, Portia something that writes it, I think. But anyways, let me get in the shower and then start winding down for bed. We have another early morning tomorrow, even though it's not as early as today, so that's nice. Good morning. It is day 3. I am packing up my suitcase, and then I'm gonna have to go run and catch the van. It's already at like 7 minutes till van time, so I need to hurry. We are doing 3 legs today, but the nice thing is that we don't have to go through Charlotte until our last leg, which is nice because usually they send us through Charlotte and then we have like a sit and then we do a turn, and it's like, we're home, why can't you just let us go home? So I'm glad to not do that, but let's go catch the van before it leaves me. The sunset to start off our morning was incredible. It was so beautiful. I got my coffee, so that's probably why I was so tired the day before, because I didn't drink any coffee. So I made sure to get my coffee to start our day. We started out going Pittsburgh to Philly, which was a pretty short flight, 42 minutes long. And none of my people wanted anything, so I just read my little book the whole flight. And then we made our way down to Key West from there. That was our longest flight of the whole trip. It was 2 hours, 35 minutes en route, and it was the only trip that I had meals on. But since I only had 8 people in first class, it literally took me 20 minutes to do the meals. So then I had a lot of time to kill. Once we got to Key West, I had to soak up the sun for the few little minutes that we had in between our flight. It was so nice outside, although it was very, very windy. So you couldn't tell how hot it actually was there. Then we finally made our way back to Charlotte. It was 1:54 en route. And you guys, this might be the last time that I see the little reindeer this year. Well, guys, that was my last trip before Christmas. I am off for the next 5 days. And it could honestly be my last trip of the year, because now I'm going to be at 4 clicks, which is going to put me way far down on the call-out list. So I'll be curious to see if I get used at all when I go back on call. Tomorrow is supposed to be my mom's side of the family Christmas party, but we've been having some family members get sick, and then there's been drama about who should come to the party, who shouldn't come to the party, and it's been a little bit ridiculous today, honestly. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I think we came to the decision that we would still have the party, and just not sick people can show up or something. I don't know, along the lines of that. But the group text message today was on another level, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay out of this because it was getting a little intense. So that'll be fun to see how that goes tomorrow, who ends up showing up and who ends up not. because I could definitely see some people in my family being petty and just not showing up to prove a point. But anyways, I am responsible for bringing desserts to this party tomorrow, and I've only been able to make fudge because I was planning on doing some like this week if I didn't get called, and I got called for 3 days. So I'm probably going to be making Christmas cookies when I get back home tonight, which should be fun. Hopefully we have stuff at the house to be able to do that. And I also have the stuff for the Oreo balls, so I don't know if I'll make those tonight or if I'll try to do those tomorrow. I have lunch plans tomorrow, so I'll just have to get up at a decent time tomorrow to make those, but they're quick and easy to make, so that's not a problem tomorrow. But I'm going to meet up with some friends that I would tailgate with and go to the Carolina, sit with at the Carolina games with, that I met this year. New friends. I'm gonna go get lunch with them tomorrow. One of them is coming into Greenville because her parents live here. So a little group of us is gonna get together and have lunch. So that'll be fun. But let's get on the road so we can get a dessert made tonight. But hopefully there's no traffic. There probably is going to be though, because it's a Thursday and it's 5:45 in the evening. So let's see what time we get home. Traffic wasn't too bad. I ended up taking some back roads, so I had plenty of time to make my Christmas cookies. I even made white chocolate peppermint pretzels and white chocolate peppermint Oreo balls. It was great. Well, that is all for this Vlogmas. Only 2 more left and then it'll be Christmas, which is crazy. But as always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Bye!